Garden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martyra before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless.
Yeah.
The Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us. And we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
I do not think Stroll, honest to God, intended to unfold a giant government conspiracy when he was like, oh yeah, let's go after Heisme, the kidnapper. Because, you know, we know Heisme's guilty. Lo and behold, Heisme was not guilty. He was framed by the queen of a city who was fucking kidnapping children, killing them, and feeding them to a human that she was surrogating as her son that she lost when she was in utero. Well, when the baby was in utero. This is fucking crazy.
Not bad, pups.
Who are you? Oh, God.
You are passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Eugene at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Didn't you fucking hear? That's Heisme.
Better to have dependable friends.
Put some respect on his name.
Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctist Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
That is pretty huge.
That's not the point.
Well, it hardly matters. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax.
Hello, Juna.
They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
I don't know why. She seems like very important.
There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
POV me at my company.
He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
I was just pausing to make a joke saying like them and Luis is like me at my job trying to like impress the higher ups so I can fucking finally get out of current position hell.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Didn't you see him get in the giant ship, you fucking idiot?
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
I think he's going to be a party member. He's giving party member energy.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
Might be a trap.
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the foresight
he's
mirror
aight.
a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
Nope.
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Probably honest person. In his pocket, engraved on his body. I'm gonna say engraved on a body.
He's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside.
So I think the correct answer was saying
including us.
it would be in his
Said
pocket.
He would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Okay. Flames Day, late night. Come home. Oh.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
What do you mean by that?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctist faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan.
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Altaberry? I don't know why, but it's making me think of Canterbury. And then, like, the Archduke of Canterbury was the head of the English church before the proclamation that made the King/Queen of England the head of the English church. I wonder if that's the route they're going. If so, that's really cool.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctist Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctist Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service.
I wonder if we're going to
You do
fight
not bow
them.
your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved.
Tell me, Rella, what are your
Some
risks?
theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella,
I don't like
you
that.
are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
She doesn't seem too happy. I got a feeling she's going to join
Time
us.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Water's Day.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night prowler.
Interesting.
Today. Come. Bit curt, if I'm honest. Hardly diplomatic. Seems like this night prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's
Not a damn
outskirts.
clue.
Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If
I
he
doubt
wanted
it.
to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. But let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then, let's be off to this night prowler.
Okay. Off we go to the night prowler. And it's raining. Night prowler, huh?
Let's hurry.
This place should be on the edge of town. I heard Farrah mention how to get there.
Well met, eh?
Well, mate, eh?
Wonderful.
This bloody rain.
Buying information?
That's the one from the exhibition.
We're buying information? I'd like to buy information.
Wonderful.
We're buying information.
I'm just...
Hey, listen.
Come again anytime.
God damn it. You're really bad at your job, sir. Check something. Oh no, I had like a minor paranoia that I didn't think I had my mic turned on. Hey, you know how to get to the night prowler? It's one of them, those brothers we're talking about. Those brothers. Okay. There I go, getting killed again. Ooh. This looks like a place I'm not supposed to be.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still,
Fidelio.
you're just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before
I don't
we
like that
actually see
face.
him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I treat all tribes equally. I'd help anyone in need. I don't want to be king. Oh. Culture.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer
So
the
let's get some
question for me
results.
too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with Juna. I don't like Forden nor his church.
I'm actually in love with Lady Joanna.
Well, my condolences.
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish. Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdal ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Artel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like.
He kind of freaks me out.
Minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Oh yeah?
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Charadrius.
Charadrius.
Up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now?
He sounds so goofy.
Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
He sounds really fucking goofy.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Nearest. Oh. Gallica.
Me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Interesting, interesting.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies so fast.
So?
Station in Warship Harbor. Hello.
Hello there.
Ooh, the music. Ooh, those pirate ships.
Incredible.
But this runner is really huge.
Hey!
Keep your heads out the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over Charadrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with the soiree and all. Soiree, what's that? But you go tell them anything you don't need to know. We aren't officially friends yet. Follow me, I'll give you the grand tour. On a friendly warning, be on your best behavior. Try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? No shy about making threats. Stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's test his patience then. Lord Luis is in the reception room. You don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Okay.
Check this out.
Oh, this is a dungeon.
Now, where was I?
So this is a dungeon. Okay. We spent a whole day and some change.
Understood?
Got it.
And here we are. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze. Yep, it's a dungeon.
Oh, yeah?
There's so many soldiers here, I suppose we should expect as much from Luis' stronghold. We feel like we're always being watched.
Well.
Another crew is going to stand out.
And
Okay.
yet...
Oi! You're not serious. That reminds me.
Apparently Lady Joanna likes you too. She's taking her claim as some kid even though she's already with Lord Luis. Damn, Lady Joanna's got stamina to spare.
Got it.
Reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. Some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism? It keeps a suspicious element out, you know? Like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I'm assuming you need a key to get around.
Yeah.
And different keys for the different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. To walk freely around the runner, you're gonna have to move up our ranks for a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only give the ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this post will be difficult to prove without those in our possession. Already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quick to gossip and get on already. Let's find out we're inside a gauntlet runner. Dude, this place is kind of fucking big. Quit looking around so much. Well then, schoolboys in ranks now. These kids are new recruits. Gargantuan man. So that's all. It's okay. Little show of exhibition. You have to prove yourself before you can stand the councilman.
No.
Get Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What's with these pissants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. You can sell this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xanath. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order. Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. Give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs. Sir, I'll have you know I'm here for at least a month.
Seriously.
You're gonna stand around there or are you gonna move? Come on. Dude, you are such a dick. I do not like you.
Here.
This be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
Alright.
Enter.
Hey,
Guess that's my cue. I'll try to look around for this formula. Lots of sharp eyes about. Alright, so we're not going to have a guide. Not that we really need one.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride
He said it!
in
He said the
power
thing!
keeps this city alive.
British people everywhere clapping.
You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Interesting. He's testing us. What should I ask? What are your plans against Forden?
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
Oh.
Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way.
Interesting.
It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
I wonder what would happen if I would have asked about Juna.
This is a heart of magic, Silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate. Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Interesting. Seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive,
I see what you did.
Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Okay. I wonder how Galka's search is going. I bet we're about to go cut over to that.
only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way. I have to hide.
Yes, the vent. It was also crucial for them to pan over while her ass was still clearly in view. It was crucial to the plot.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Figures they'd show up now.
Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Joanna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't.
Got him.
You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear.
Oh my.
How awkward for us both.
You mean, idiot? Don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies,
Jeez.
lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
She's saying she's a screamer. That's crazy.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful.
How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Oh, of course it'd be in his room.